Ross with Ross Interiors, and we're at a client's house I've had the pleasure not to do just once but now twice, and I'm going to show you their new media lounge. Originally it was a media room with just some leftover furniture, but we've redesigned it as a media lounge for multi-generational use. Come and let me show you what I've done. I like to call this space a media lounge versus a media room. And of course, a basic component to lounging is a comfortable sofa. In this instance, I've gotten a large sectional that's basically like an overgrown bed. This allows for maximum use of the room. You've got adults that can lay virtually all over the sofa. The ottoman actually can roll out for more sitting on the floor. So it really creates a perfect space for watching TV. My absolute favorite thing about this room has to be these chairs. They are covered in this beautiful velvet that can be traditional or contemporary. And what I've done here is I've applied it all over with a contrasted leather seat. What I love about this is I've had it on my desk for probably a season and a half waiting for someone to use it on. And when I came in this room and saw all the trees, of course it was a natural selection. One thing that was essential for this room was the gaming area because the family uses it for puzzles and games a lot during their family time together. So what I did is I picked this beautiful abalone shell mosaic top table. That way they won't be showing scratches or scuffs when they're dragging puzzles and cards across it. Another thing I used was this modified wing chair. This is something I do a lot in design, is combining two different fabrics because it creates a little more drama. You're going to be ordering the fabric anyway, you might as well create more custom look with two fabrics on one chair. One of the integral parts of this room was a gaming area. So what I did was I created a zone for children to play games in. One thing with kids is they want to be low to the ground and not confined to one space. So I found these awesome leather chairs that have no base, so they actually can be pushed out of the way to allow more children to come in and play. I have these leather stools to put your controller down, to use as an additional seat. I mean, really the sky's the limit in the gaming area. Another necessary feature to this space was storage. So what I did is I created this custom piece to fit in this glamorous space. I've got tons of storage below and above for different types of games, and even a place for the remote. Now, if you know anything about me at all, you'll know that my favorite thing in a room is window treatments. They're very important to making your room look professionally decorated. In this instance, I've done one of my favorite tricks I've only done about 5 times in my whole career, which is layering a sheer over a face panel. What this does is it creates more movement in the room. When the air conditioner, the heat kicks on, it gets a little flutter, so the space becomes much more dynamic. With this layered effect, I've also layered another look with the wall covering. You have this handmade wall covering, which has the teal blue and this little bit of silver, and the texture emulates tree trunks. Then I moved to the sconce, which is a piece of driftwood that's been silver leaf to create more drama and a little more transitional feel. This room was so fun to do because I knew the family was really going to enjoy the space. Not only because it was beautiful, but because of the functionality we brought to it. So when you're doing your room, look at how you can incorporate beautiful and functional furniture. That's going to bring your room to the next level. For more information and a mini resource guide, check revs.com.